Just. Good. Success! You're holding an air shotgun, bruh. What, because I killed everyone? They were all bad guys. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Ah! I hit the guy in the head with a grenade. Ah, wow, okay. Annihilated that. It can be long and tedious, though. It's taken them quite a while. I thought the name of your sex tape, Grizz, was short and sweet.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
And yeeted the Mako out the back. Booster, activate, jump jets. Whee! Shit's on fire. Yeah, it is on fire, isn't it? Well, it does get cold in space, so you always want some warmth, right? Oh no, don't tell me I got stuck. I cannot. Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous. La 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 la. Boom. Yep, that does work. Oi. Oh, that was a rocket shoot to the face. Give me your face. He's down. Excellent. What is that? One behind. Yeah, I heard you coming. Heard you coming. Face. Jeez. Oh, I hate those big guys. Oh, shit. Oh, filthy birds. Reload. Dodge, you dickhead. Dodge. Fuck. Shut up, Barry. I don't care about you finding a quarter. Open the damn gate. Drive carefully, Barry.
I'm crazy.
Don't get cocky, Barry. Never get cocky. Whew. All right, this way. My abs are copping a workout. I keep tensing up. That's what it's made of. Darkedness. Just like we embrace our nerdedness. Steady. Got it. Fuck. Haven't got it.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
These are what the controls really should be, and I'm way less dumb driving it. So, yeah, I knew there'd be a trap. There we go, that's fixed him. Yes. Cool. I'm not totally dumb. Just partially. Well, this guy's so backwards.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here.
Shit, there's way more of them than I thought there was. Take cover. I hate these things. These things are trouble. Yeah, they are bloody dangerous. Bloody dangerous, Geth. They look like mutated Pixar lamps. Ha! It's like Shredder from Ninja Turtles. It's got a big mouthpiece in front of it. Because we're bad guys now. We're bad, evil, Darkspawn. And where are we throwing this rock? Yep, right where we hit all around party members. You Wally. Get the poor... Oh, that's Goldana. That's Alistair's sister. Oh. What? What? Is that saying... Is Heren secretly a desire demon? No, my emissary! Oh, fail. Oh, that's one way to do it. Legionnaire took me down. Ogre dude. Teach this guy a lesson. Boom, that's it. Fix him. Oh, it's back. Or something. Now he's gotten distracted. Stay focused, Barry. That's true. The sheriff is a better shot, so she can snipe. Good point. I'll take it. Oh, you get back. Oh, you thought you had us, didn't you? Get out of here, dickhead. Come on, Al. Do a flip over the car. Nope, of course not. Quick to the chopper. It is. Quick to the chopper. It's going to blow. Rocking horses are all just somehow kind of creepy when it's a horror or a thriller story, no matter what they're doing. We can bitch slap the darkness. Why is it tradition for Deerfest candles in the church? That doesn't make sense. I would be wrapping Christmas lights all over myself. I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help. We shouldn't keep telling everyone that.
You put me in a difficult position.
This is a Kunari. Kunaris are human-like, but they are bigger and stronger and have some unique looks about them.
Have the villagers not spoken of this?
No, they haven't, but who did you murder? What happened? That still doesn't explain it. Alright, back in the temple we go. To Sten's cage, now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa, whoa!
Okay, so why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate? There we go, we're live. How's everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you so much for coming along. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. You guys are awesome. And you're way more awesome because you're already online in chat. I love it. Thank you for coming to another episode of Mass Effect 2.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tali. She seems very worried.
Everyone wants to talk to me. Shush, 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 shush. How's everyone's day, night going so far? We've got some people staying up. That's awesome. Thank you for coming along. Hopefully we can make it worthwhile. We'll try and keep it interesting. So tonight's session, we're going to jump into doing the remaining loyalty missions for our team members that we've got so far. So we're going to be doing Thane, Samara, and Tali. Cardoom, it's 5:30 in the morning. Holy balls. Oh, I hate that time of day. I hate that time of day. I'm super excited you're here. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we can take the pain out of it. So Thane, Samara, and Tali, they're the loyalty missions we're going to crack on with first tonight. We've done all of our other current companions so far. There's going to be... Cardoom's here for Samara. Well, maybe we should do Samara first then, shall we? Cardoom, what are you doing? He's being up so early or hardcore and staying up really, really late. Cool, so we'll do some side missions. There's a bunch of side quests that we've got saved up. We might be doing those in the next session. We'll see how we go. Tomorrow's session... we'll probably I won't be able to do, so there won't be any stream tomorrow, but Thursday we'll be back on again. So I've just got to miss one session this week so I can catch up on a few things. Got a busy week ahead. But let's stop talking and let's crack on with talking to Samara. Let's do Samara first, and let's hook into Samara's loyalty mission to see what the hell's going on there. And Cardoom, you've been playing Control. Ah, yes. See, that's in the same universe as Alan Wake, so I'm interested in Control. I should look into that at some point. Especially with the expansion of the DLC for Control, right? Let's crack that onto there. Let's talk to Kelly.
How may I help you, Commander?
What do you got, Kelly?
Is there anything I should know?
Tali seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering.
We will.
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll do.
That'll be all.
So it sounds like Tali's more in more demand or more dire situation, but we're going to do Samara first. We got to honor Cardoom's diligence and loyalty, so let's go and talk to Samara. This Sparkle Sauce, you can vouch for my weekend. Well, I'm excited to see my sister and my nephews. Okay, so that's Kasumi. Wrong window. I think she's over here, right? There we go. All right, Samara. What's going on with you?
I am glad you came.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing.
Yes.
Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
All right.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Holy shit, alright.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub
Omega.
called Afterlife.
We've been there.
Seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Okay.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
You're dangerous too.
As are you. But she is different. Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Literal death by snoo. So Ardak Yakshi, very hardcore, will kill you when you makes the boo-booms. Alright, so what's going on here?
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Whoa.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Sparkle Sauce, you definitely heard it right. You totally heard it right. Hey, Grizz is here too. Awesome! Excitement! Everybody here.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander.
We do.
There are no words to express
Dangerous.
what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
Another twist.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do
Tough
not
choice.
pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter.
You say too much. No, you don't. You say barely enough.
We'll go find Morinth.
We'll find Morinth, Samara.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Of course.
So Sparkle Sauce. Yes, you heard correctly. They kill a bit like a Black Widow spider. They are sparkled as well. So it's a genetic defect, and I believe it only forms in pure blood Asari. That meaning that both parents are Asari. I think that's the only time you can get you have a chance of getting an adult Yakshi as an offspring.
You might want to speak with Tali.
Oh, stop interrupting me. Yes, we'll see Tali later. So are they obligatory strippers for part of their lives? Well, no, but they do have 3 phases. They have their maiden phase, their matron phase, and their matriarch phase. The maiden phase is when they're young. It's like almost like being a teenager for a couple of hundred years. So they're just compulsed to go and explore and do fun things. Some of them become mercenaries and commandos or explorers or dancers or whatever, right? So Liara, that's right, Liara was more of an explorer, so she decided to be an archaeologist and an academic. So some of them do become dancers and strippers, but not all of them do, no. But a lot of them a lot of the commandos and the adventuring type that we see will often be maidens. So they're like younger, a little bit smaller, a little bit more, energetic and adventurous. Where are we going? We're going to Omega. Man, there's so many side quests popping up here. Omega, here we go. Liara's an outlier. Well, it's still part of the exploration kind of stuff, though, Cardoon. But yes, I guess less exciting than what a lot of other Asari go through. And then when they hit their matron phase, that's typically when they'll settle down, have a family. And then their matriarch phase is more like being an older woman who's very wise, very powerful, that sort of stuff. So Samara is now in her matriarch phase, I believe. So she's quite powerful, very wise, very strong, etc. So, alright, so we need to bring Samara, and we like having Kasumi because of her powers. So Liara was rebelling against her mother. Very good. Love the information that you guys bring along. Bit of shockwave upgrades. Oh, I haven't put anything into Samara. Alright, where do you stack this in? I should have done this earlier. Recharge. Weapon damage. Go with powers. Go with that for now. Rethrow. Yep, sounds good. Kasumi. Nothing else for you for now, Kasumi.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
We'll go see Arya, shall we? First, I just realized... let's do this again. Because I need to check Samara's weapon loadout. What I thought. Wrong weapons. Hang on. Locust. Yep. Cool. Now we're in business. Cool. What are we doing? Finding... Yes, so Sparkle Sauce, we're finding Samara's daughter, who is an Ardok Yakchi, who kills when she mates with people, which is an addictive thing for the Ardok Yakchi because they need to do it more and more. It's like a narcotic drug to them. And yes, Asari are an all-female race. They're basically pansexual and can mate with any other race with a, you know, similar enough physiology or nervous system. But Asari that mate with Asari, their offspring have a small chance, very small chance of having this genetic defect, which is the Ardok Yakchi, where instead of the nervous systems melding together positively as part of, you know, some epic pleasuresome interaction, the Ardok Yakchi's nervous system overrides the other, basically frying them and sometimes absorbing some of their essence or some shit, right? So it's her daughter, yes, her daughter, who's doing the murder snoo. Now you're up to speed. Yeah, any sentient species we know so far, the Asari can mate with, yes. Kardoom's on the money, Kardoom knows what's going on. Thank you very much. Alright, let's do a save. Talk to Arya, who runs this whole place.
What do you need?
Here we go.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardok Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardok Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Go to the apartment. Alright, we shall. Wait till you find out Liara's quarter Hannah half-sister. Really? I didn't know about that. Oh, Kardoom, you're bringing the gold. Sparkle Source, yes. So Asari can mate with anyone because as part of the melding, they actually don't absorb DNA as part of the fertilization. Their nervous system melding sort of absorbs some of the essence, if you like, that way to randomize some of the genetic data and procreate that way. So they're sort of, I guess, self-fertilizing, but with randomization coming from their partner. However, it's often found that some kind of traits are still passed on. So we met someone on Ilium whose father was a Krogan, and she had an epic, deep, rumbly voice. So that was awesome as well. Can we bait the Lady Murder Snoo? Ooh, maybe. I actually don't know. Let's see. Where am I meant to go? I'm meant to go to apartment. Go to the apartment. Where is the apartment? Is that gonna be... Oh, here we go. Forward. Apartments. There we go. Forwards and right. Here we go.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to...
Go find a nice dress. Hey, we wore an awesome dress when we did Kasumi's loyalty mission. Well, wearing all formal stuff. We looked awesome. Is it through here? Who the hell is this? Diana.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
Oh, the victim.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
No.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What do you got for us?
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Ooh, interesting.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
That could explain a lot.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Yep.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
Oh, Paragon moment.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be
We shall.
respectful.
I'll examine her things.
We shall. Alright, so... Well, this is a weird area here, but let's go... Oh. Really? This... So... This is a bit of poor game design. Like, we go off the street and into this one apartment that's not part of an apartment. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We are where we need to be. Okay, let's check out her stuff. Let's read her diary. Read the middle entry first.
Read the middle entry.
Nope, I did that wrong. Wait, read the old entry first.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I was sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Okay, middle entry now.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the hallux is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
It's because she was thirsty. In many ways, she was thirsty. Yeah, Sparkle Sauce, I laughed too. The glitchy touching of the shoulder. Rearranging the shoulder. Well, he's going to try and look past the little game glitches.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard, but caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Wow, so she is like the ultimate seductress then. She's like literally a succubus. She sounds like an actual succubus.
She sounds like my kind of Asari.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
There we go, but Sparkle Sauce, we are the bait.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
He totally is like a space vampire, you're right. Absolutely. Love it. What else we got?
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I never...
Oh, that 4 years salary for that statue. I'd take it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay. We talk anymore?
Again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
Nope.
I should go.
I should go. Standard line, let's go. We've got Samara and we've got Kasumi, who's like the ultimate sneaky thief too, so that's a good combo. Alright, so we need to go this way. VIP lounge is up here. Do I get to put on a cool outfit? I don't even know. Save game.
What do you want?
Yes.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Duly noted.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Oh, that's very ominous. Okay.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Okay. Could I at least put on some more fancy clothes?
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Right.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morant will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Alright, duly noted. Thank you, Samara. Can we go back and put some fancy clothes on? No, we cannot. If I had planned this better, I could put some fancy clothes on. Oh well, we're running around in our casual wear. Alright, save game. I think, what do we, hang on, when do we load this? Just double check where this save was. I didn't check. Cool. There we go. Let's play the part. Let's run back to the ship, change our casual wear, and then we'll be totally in the zone. It's gonna take me a couple of minutes. For those watching on YouTube in future, the magic of editing will sort this out. It'll be seamless. Here we go. We got a role play. Oh, I wish I could run for longer. Just find the biggest, baddest mofo in the bar and make them your bitch. What's in my wardrobe? Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I've got like a fancy dress or something.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Sure, Thane would. We're going to my cabin. All my totally alive fishies. I think I've got a full ship collection now too, so that's cool. Alright, so... Casual appearance, what have we got? Nope. Probably not. Also probably not. That's very casual. There we go. Or that one. One of these two. That's gonna be the money. Which one did we wear in Kasumi's mission? I can't even remember now. I think we wore this in Kasumi's mission, right? So why don't we go with this one? Or was it the other way around? The more skin, the better. Alright. Well, there's a bit more skin on this one. This is a toiter. It is toit. Toit. Cool. Alright, here we go. Also means I'm going to be wearing it around this around the ship. This one's got a necklace, though. A visible necklace, Sparkle Sauce. Let's go to...
Thane would like to speak with you.
Never mind me, just wandering around my epic warship wearing fine evening wear. Right, Samara, Kasumi, let's go. That's all fine, let's go. Yeah, there's not much to choose from. Only 2 fancy outfits. Which is better than I thought. I thought we only had 1.
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
It is Shepard. We'll talk to those guys another day. Scusi. Get past the Mad Prophet, the local Heimskar. Here we go.
What do you want?
Someone told...
Cool. There we go. Now we're looking the part. Is it, we gotta be... When we're in the normal stuff, we're in our armor mode. Only in certain spots are we in our casual mode.
When you are know this. Until I get there, you are in great violence excites her. I will be near, and I will come. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering.
Let's get started.
Shepard, thank you.
Okay. Mission is split up, attract Morinth. Save game. Go get our flirt on. Who's this guy?
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
Very good.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
That's nice. I have a lot of creds too. So he's trying to impress Morinth as well. Who the fuck's this guy?
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
The hell's going on?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Side mission.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega gangs. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
Okay.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity, in that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die.
At least he knows who he is.
Words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
He knows himself. Oh, jeez, I nearly sneezed my headphones off. We'll do it.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that
terminal,
order, just work them into a sentence.
Eternity. Okay. Very good. That's over there. I wonder if that's one of the ways in which we can impress Morinth. What else we got going on here?
Lots of money on display here tonight. We gotta hit some of that later. Not so loud. We'll hit it. Don't worry. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. Long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep Pink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? You don't think she's tough.
Tougher than you.
Dug it. Nice. Didn't even use any biotics. Ah. Cool, there we go. That's a win. We got to punch someone, Grizz. Surely Morinth or someone noticed that. Or wherever she is. She's gonna be watching from somewhere. What else have we got going on? Over here by the bar, we can pick a fight. Picking a fight is bad. She said that's boring. Let's talk to this guy.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Whoop whoop! Shots, 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 shots!
My name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, There's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
There we go. Oh, we got to pick the right thing. I like Justicars. I'm sure she'd love that. No, we're into art.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Vania. That's not the name of the... I don't remember what the hell Vania is. Vienia? Was that the name of the girl that died? So I'm not going to say that.
What do you think about the violence in vids?
It seems fake to me. I don't see the point.
I sensed it. You're acquainted with the real thing.
As are you.
Damn straight. Alright, we know she likes music as well, right?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Yeah, so the girl was Neff. Thank you, Sparkle Sauce. Yep, I'm so dumb with names. I don't know why. But we learnt that she likes this band.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Alright, cool. We still got to go rescue that other person, though. We haven't done that yet. Alright, so we're in the apartment now. Gotta distract, gotta keep Morinth busy. Okay, let's scan some shit. Oh, upgrade. Take that.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
What about this?
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Oh, what else have we got? That's a big-ass Krogan.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
So what are we doing with our arms? Well, we're very macho military, so we don't really have a flirtatious ladylike walk about us.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Yep. Well, that sounds very much like you, Morinth. I think that's everything we can interact with. Alright, that was a quick tour of the apartment. Studio apartment. I guess we're gonna sit down.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong.
Yeah.
I need this.
Oh, warping. She's trying to...
Into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you?
We are strong.
Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Morin!
Hey, bam!
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Oh, choices to make. Oh, well, we're gonna make the right choice.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Oof. Music building.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh, that was one hell of a punch. Damn.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
All right.
Let's go.
Mission complete. Oh dear. Oh yes. Maybe I need to crank the music a bit more, because the music was a bit more epic, just very, very soft. But yeah, that family's got issues. Well, that's for damn sure. Oh, can we still get back in there? I need to rescue that. All right, well, I guess we're not rescuing that other girl. Hopefully the other guy manned up and he delivered the message. I'm guessing there's multiple ways to get Morinth to come out. Including dancing. We could have danced. Could have danced our Unco dance. Alright, cool. So mission complete. That chick. Well, maybe she's not Grizz. We don't know that. We can't get back in there to find out. Oh, I didn't check this market, did I? I did. Nothing here. I hope you're happy. Morinth has been on the run hunting various peoples for like 400 years. That's a bit more than your go-to room behavior. Well, we resisted her charms because our paragon was high enough. I think if you don't, she almost gets you, and Samara has to save the day. Withhold the Wi-Fi password. So you can actually make a choice there. You can choose to actually save Morinth, and Morinth will come with you instead of Samara. She'll take the place in your crew instead of Samara, and she'll imitate. She'll pretend to be Samara, so everyone will think that Morinth is dead, and everyone will think that she is Samara. She will then, I think, try to romance you, and she will then try to hit on you, and ultimately she'll try and seduce you, and you can accept. You can accept and give in to her seduction, and if she does, Shepard dies and it's game over. So, because she talks about how Shepard is stronger than everyone else. Shepard will be okay. She'll be, you know, Shepard will be all right. No. Shepard dies and it's game over if you allow all of that to transpire. Let's go super casual for a bit. There we go. But yeah, no, we want Samara, so we've got Samara. She is, I think, the better choice. She's not evil. And I think, interestingly, as well, in Mass Effect 3, there is a throwback to Morinth if you sided with Morinth as well. I will touch on that when the time is appropriate, assuming I remember to talk about it. So you were feeling a bit bad, but not now. So you don't feel bad that we killed Morinth. Well, you were feeling bad that we killed Morinth?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
It's super young, yes. Very young in human years too.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Yeah, Liara is 108 now, I think. I think she was 106 when we meet her in Mass Effect 1, and it's been 2 years, so I think Liara is 108, which is still very young in Asari years.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Ooh, I didn't know that. I don't remember the Ardat Yakshi being sterile. Well, they can't procreate if they're sterile, so that's not a thing. Okay.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Yeah, so they kill every mate, thus no bearings, but no babies. But I thought maybe, even though they kill their mate, that they still might be able to become pregnant themselves. A bit like a Black Widow spider, like what Sparkle Source referred to earlier. Yeah.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Alrighty, cool. Strange that they only occur in purebloods. How common were they before the Asari discovered other races? Well, that's true. I mean, in their earlier phases, I mean, sometimes they were worshipped, right? So it must have been a lot more common when they were only mating with each other, right? Yeah. So now they're super rare because Asari very often mate with other races. In fact, there's a bit of a prejudice against purebloods. So these days, and you hear comments a few times in the game, like there's a couple of people on Ilium that when you walk past, you hear them talking about the woman who lost her daughters in the Reaper attacks. She was pureblood, right? But yeah, there's actually a common prejudice, or it's looked down upon Asari for mating with other Asari.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tali. She seems very worried about something.
All right, we'll go speak to Tali then. So yeah, their society has changed quite a bit. So given that it's, you know, more socially acceptable for them to mate with other species for better diversity, the condition must be even rarer than it's ever been. Her butt wedgie is inescapable.
The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh.
You're such a dog.
Oh, behave, you two. Come on. Be professional. Wow. Alright, Tali, what's up with you? You seem upset.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
What the hell?
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of.
Yeah.
I think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Oh.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Oh, that's bad.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned, posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
Oh yeah, I reckon.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Very good, alright.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Alright, we're gonna head to the migrant fleet and see where the Quarians live now. Awesome. So Sparkle Sauce, Chucky B got out of bed to say goodnight and then stay out of trouble, which I agreed, yeah, then because police came, went back to bed without blinking. Kids are terrifying. So was he not properly awake? Was he half asleep? And Grizz, who do we have to kill to make these charges go away? Well, admirals, apparently. I don't know if we can get away with doing admirals. Oh, we haven't visited Joker. Let's see if Joker's got anything to say. We got to check in with Joker. So we're getting a bit late in the game. We might have gone through all of his little quips. Let's see.
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Is Tali a robot race? No. They are just another race. They're heavily embedded in technology. They created the original Geth. Remember the Geth? The sentient robot race? My name Jeff. My name Geth. So they accidentally created the Geth and then were driven off their own home world. And because they've been living in isolation in small, short quarters for so long in sterile environments, their immune system is very weak. So they are completely reliant on always wearing these enviro suits. They must wear them at all times or become sick and infected pretty much instantly. Here we go, over here. We're going all the way over here. So yes, I'm talking about the Quarian race. So Tali is a Quarian. Yeah, so they're all wearing enviro suits. I think they get them at a young age, or in very, very small age, I can't remember, and then they wear them for the rest of their lives. We need them for this plague we're suffering. Yeah. We need this. We need the Quarian suits to get us through coronavirus. All right, so we've got the location because the Quarian fleet is always moving, right? They're kind of like nomads or gypsies, which is why they're very unwelcome in a lot of worlds, because it's a lot of harsh judgment or mistreatment of Quarians, like a bad reputation. So the migrant fleet, we've got the current coordinates from Tali, which is very rare for a non-Quarian to actually be able to come here, so we're going to be the first to do that in quite a while. So a fleet of 50,000 aircraft. So there's 50,000 big-ass ships, which hold 17 million Quarians in there. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds across the galaxy, very few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside a Quarian ship. So that's what we're doing. Well, let's go. Cool, so Tali is in... Oh, we should take Miranda because she's Cerberus, and the Quarians don't like Cerberus because some other rogue Cerberus offshoot tried to sabotage one of their ships or something. So let's see if this brings some interesting interactions. I want to know what's in that massive ship. Look at the size of that.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted.
That's a long phrase.
Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
So my idea is to poke the bear by bringing Cerberus. Well, I'm trying to keep it interesting. Keep it sassy. Oh, Quarians? Is that Calriga or what's going on here?
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Kila Salai, thank you very much.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
All right. Cool. Woohoo. All right, Cardoom. So my Paragon is now maxed. We've now maxed it. I'm trying to get the Renegade up, so I'm trying to take Renegade options, a bit more option to boost that up. So theoretically, we should be able to negotiate our way through this. The extra people that helps to be alive, that you know what I'm talking about, Cardoom, they are alive and well. So we should be golden, yes. So yes, I'm poking the bear by bringing a Cerberus on board because I thought it'd be interesting, but so far, no reaction as yet. Let's see. It's not the mission for Renegade this time. That's true, we are Paragon all the way here. Let's, can we talk to Captain Cardana?
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Alright, we'll do that.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Okay.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Oh, bullshit. I'll sort it out, don't you worry. Quarians have a whole thing with their name as well, which I think we'll learn more about soon. Or is it Mass Effect 3? Anyway, let's see.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Oh, hugs.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
Oh, interesting. So this is the name stuff. So let's. I won't talk about it yet. Let's see what they say.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora vas Nema. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Right then.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Right. Someone who has no idea how their laws work.
You would actually speak for my defense.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vas Normandy.
Yeah.
This whole trial is a farce.
Yep.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance.
All right.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
All right, let's do this. Go us. So yes, Quarians, their last name is part of their ship that they're either from or bound to or loyal to. So it's a bit like, you know, the old, like what used to happen in Roman or, you know, not medieval times, what am I thinking, like Renaissance times. Like Leonardo da Vinci was Leonardo from Vinci. Similar kind of thing here, but it can change. That's why there's a big deal with the names. So she's Tali Zora vas Nema? That was her ship she was born on and grew up on or something?
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us alive.
The accused Tali of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus.
Yeah.
By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Good.
Shepard West Normandy.
What?
Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Dun dun. Anyone got Law and Order vibes? It's getting heavy. Ooh, we can be a little bit renegade here. Oh, let's be a little bit renegade.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Right.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Yeah, so it's just a little bit renegade Grizz, so we're not going full renegade. But basically, when you choose those glowing options, they pretty much should be guaranteed to succeed like 99% of the time. So we should be safe. But again, I'll choose words carefully. Audience counsel is very welcome on this as well. So you guys are welcome to contribute. She innocent? She couldn't have done this. There's no way she couldn't have done this, right? You want me to say she's innocent? I kind of want to say there's no way she could have done this. Something's going on here. She innocent.
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What? Oh, we might get some murder in for you. Maybe we get to murder some Geth.
What happened?
Yeah, what the hell?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Oh, jeez.
Your father included.
Oh, jeez.
What? Oh,
Jesus.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
That's right.
Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
Yes, we do.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You
yeah!
Take the Alarai from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Lovely. Nice. Let's do it then. Let's prove her innocence by force. And actually maybe find her father and maybe find what the hell happened, because there's no way she would do that knowingly.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you.
Yeah, they did.
Telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Yeah.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Right. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go to the Alarai, but it looks like we can talk to a couple of admirals, so why don't we do that first, because that might even give us some clues as to what the hell we're going into. Vitor! We met this guy way at the start of the game.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
So Vitor was the guy on the first human colony at the start of the game that we investigate. So he was there doing his pilgrimage, and he was there when the collectors came and took away the colony. He managed to lock himself away and hide, but he's still traumatized from what happened.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Very good. Who else are we going to talk to? Admiral Zen.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
That sounds like Claudia Black. I reckon that voice is Claudia Black. The person who voiced Morrigan in Dragon Age and was also in Farscape, the peacekeeper chick that I can't remember her name. Love Claudia Black, she's awesome.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Ooh.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
That's very dangerous.
You're insane.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalchorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
The ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Sharlaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Right.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Yes, very suspect.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
So there's a power politics thing going on here, right? So one of them wants to just remain at peace and stay as they are. Another admiral wants to go to war with the Geth and try and wipe them out, but that would risk the existing fleet. And she wants to try and take over the Geth again and return them back to being slaves for the Quarian. And she doesn't believe that Geth, sentient Geth, really are anything more than machines, which I actually kind of disagree with her. If an AI has gained genuine sentience, then that's a form of life of some kind, right? Ooh, now we're getting philosophical. All this is dodgy. So I was right, Grizz. Was I right about Claudia Black? She plays Admiral Zahn and Matriarch Aetheta. Matriarch Aetheta. Oh, I wonder who that is. Is that in Mass Effect 3, perhaps, when we go to Thessia? Alright, Cal Rieger, let's talk to this guy. So this guy we saved and rescued and persuaded him to be rescued on the mission to find and help Tali.
Cal Rieger.
Voiced by Adam Baldwin.
Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We sure can.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be the Reapers who are dicking around with stars somehow.
Good luck.
Yeah, Sparkle Sauce.
Stay safe out there.
You're on the money. I reckon the Reapers were the one messing around with the dark energy on that star, on that planet. I guess we'll find out. I'm really keen to see what's going on here. Could the Reapers have influenced the Geth on this point? Where are we going to go? We're going to go that way, do we? Check stuff in here. Where does this go? It just takes us back to our ship, does it? Alright, well. Oh dear. This way. Let's talk to some others on the way out if we can. A lowdown. Shalaran.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here's looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alaray really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alaray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Yeah, probably. Tell us, I don't know, stuff.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
What can you tell us about the Alaray?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alaray sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Thank you, Shalaran. The voice of Shalaran is also someone that you'd recognize too. Like, she's in a bunch of stuff, random movies. She's in The Expanse as well. There's such a good acting cast in this game. So much conversation options. She's a whole lecture of information. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, we're nearly free. We're nearly out of here. We've only got a couple more.
His first thought is to protect the fleet.
Right, first thought to protect the fleet.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety.
Yeah.
You're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots.
Yeah.
They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Bit of a legend.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Right.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Hang in there, kid. His voice sounds familiar. So Bright. So Flemeth, wondering if voiced by Kate Mulgrew sounds so familiar. So you reckon the same person who voiced Flemeth is the one who voiced Shala Raan? So he's saying, I thought Flemeth's voice was like more chirpy and old ladylike, rather than like Frenchy, horsey sounding.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Oh, here's Admiral Chorus, who's the one that is not popular.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Yeah, his voice sounds familiar. Everyone's voice sounds familiar now. I'm gonna ask him straight away about his stupid ship name.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
That is somewhat valid.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Well, I somewhat agree with him, because the Quarians did create the Geth. They then panicked when they became sentient and tried to wipe the Geth out. They failed in doing so, so the Geth retaliated, grew their forces, and wiped out a lot of Quarians and forced them away from their homeworld. I do agree with him that, you know, there needs to be some kind of peace between them, but I don't agree with him being all, like, backstabby and pussyfooty around Tali and her dad. That's a bit lame. That's a bit lame. So Grizz, Admiral Shala Raan Vas Tonbe is voiced by the same lady that plays Deputy Undersecretary of Executive Administration Christian Avasala. Sarala on The Expanse. Oh yeah, so it's the same. It is the same woman. She's also in other stuff as well, right? Is she in Matrix Reloaded? Is that the same person? And the movie with Clive Owen, Shoot 'Em Up or something? Is that her as well? I might be misremembering stuff. Anyway. Cool. Let's crack on with some action. We've done all the political talkings. We've got the background as to what's going on. Let's find out what Tali's father was doing with these parts. Let's find out what's happening on this ship. Why is there Geth there? Can we rescue anyone? And can we, therefore...
It's about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Well, that's a bit rude. We'll find out. Save the day.
Is stuck with a human captain. At least it's an eloquent one.
Oh, well, thank you very much. An eloquent captain, thank you. Let's just use really hard words for Shade to pronounce on here for all the ships. Oh no, I'm so bad at pronouncing. Don't play on my weakness. He can read out loud as well. He can drive any vehicle. Yes, poorly. Crashes. I crash the words all over the place.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Cool, let's go.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Thank you, Grizz. You've clarified it. That's Monica Bellucci I'm thinking of. Very helpful. Love having you guys on to clarify all my stupidities. Alright, we're on the ship. Let's, what do we need to do? Put on our flame bullets on that gun. Let's whip out the other one. Our flame bullets on that one. We might also need to use this gun, so let's put our flame bullets on that one. Okay. To our weapon here. You guys, you're using shotgun, that's fine. How about you use that one? Cool. We're all set.
Done.
Oh, that's a dead Quarian, so that's a bad start. Cool. Equip anti-Jeff bullets. Ah, stop getting distracted by the chat. Silly bastard. There we go. Oh yeah, shield. I've got barrier shield to boost my shieldage. And you get... Oh shit. Death Hunter. Hunt this.
Enemy down.
Nice, good job, team. Charge it, charge it, charge it. That's how we do it. Would have been a bit smoother, but whoop, there's more. Don't celebrate just yet. Look him out. Missed that one. Oh, it zooms in very fast sometimes. Still alive. Get out of here. Kaboom! Oh, he's still not dead. Dude, take a hint. Cool. There we go. Yoink. And holster. And quick save. Money. What's this one? More money. Quarian log.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Well, that's never a good sign. That's what happened at Chernobyl. They bypassed bloody safeties. Don't bypass safety protocols because they take too long. They are there for a reason. Look at what happened. Yeah, great idea. Take down the firewall. Yeah. Speaking of firewall, let's get some monies from hacking a terminal. Playing the mini game. What do we got? Here we go. Is that it? Yep. And that one. Okay. Repair drone. Here we go. Tali, what do you reckon?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
Yeah.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
FedEx at Agriz, yep. Next day delivery guaranteed.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Yeah, that's a difficult position to be in. Not good. We'll get some answers. Bit tight, hopefully we'll get some answers. Which way are we going? Meant to go that way, so let's look in here first. Let's hack into this. What is this gonna give us? Okay. Oh. There we go.
We can use this.
Hey, shield strength upgrade. Nice. That'll come in handy. Another log.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, killer. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the
Oh dear. Oh, that is pointing towards Rail Zora being the one getting shit started.
We've got trouble.
Get out of here. Boom, shakalaka.
Here we go.
That it for now? Yep. Grab that. What else we got? Grab that. Anything else in here? Another log. And a wall safe. Let's get the cash. There we go. Really testing the memory on that one.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oh, jeez. Really looking like they put them back together again, and then they networked themselves and reformed themselves.
Enemies in front.
Can't get along.
hunter. Look out, one on the right. Punch you, charge that one. Oh shit, more behind. You guys keep coming through the elevator. Get out of here.
Can't reach the target. Enemy down.
Oh shit, they're coming from everywhere.
My shields are down.
Take cover. Knock this one back. You get out of here. Ow, shit, what was that? Knock him back. Why are you so tough? You get out of here too. This one's being ignored for some reason. Hey, sit down. Slap him. There we go. Done. That, save. We open that door? Nope. The Geth only door. My name is Jeff. Huh, we can hack another wall. Safe. Alrighty. Wall console, what's going on here?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Right.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Ooh.
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Yeah, let's take this ship back. Sparkle Sauce, your Chromecast being a bit weird? That's no good. Meanwhile, Grizz is working fine for once, so that's nice. Maybe you need to try restarting the whole app. One thing I've found with Chromecast, sometimes if you load another app, like YouTube or something, it flushes the existing app out, and then you load it back in again, sort of like a way to force restart the applications on the Chromecast itself. Another thing can sometimes be your Wi-Fi router trying to do too much, perhaps. But yeah, Twitch itself is not playing up today like it has previously. Ooh, what do we got down here? How many? Oh, there's some over there. Ooh, can I get to you? Oh, who went down? Tali's down, dude. Ugh. Up you get.
There we go!
Tali went all the way down there. What are you doing down there? To the rescue!
Can't reach the target.
Boom. And this guy. Kick it. Kick him. Oh, those things are tough. Charge it again. Oh, shit. Something blew up.
Target them.
Oh, there's so many of them. I'm used to having Kasumi with me, who's able to attack him without getting hurt. Ah, I missed. Oh dear. This is terrible cover. Shield's up. Hurry your shield up. Oh, there's one upstairs. That's the problem. Miranda, can you do something? Can you hit it?
Engaging target.
Yeah, I'll get the one down here. You get the one up there. Alright, are we done? Nope, there's still one hiding. Stick your head out. Got it, I think. Oof, alright. Just keep headbutting. Just keep butting, just keep butting.
That's the last of them.
Cool. Got the cash off that. Anything else to look at? That. Don't think there was anything else upstairs, right? Nope. Cool. Let's carry on. There is a lot of Geth on here. They keep coming. What do we got here? Quarian. Dead Quarian.
Father!
Oh, father. Shit. Okay.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't.
Doesn't look good, though.
You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave.
Hey, come here.
We're gone. Hugs. Hug it out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Maybe.
Tali,
yeah, he did.
Listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Well, that's pretty sad. That's pretty rough. So I actually thought we'd find him and get to talk to him and ask him. So he built... Yeah, it looks like he did do something to reactivate them. Yeah. But not fully. It's like talking about trying to limit their neural networking so they don't reform. I don't know. Hopefully we get some more answers. Give me the cash. Yoink. Okay. Ugh. So many wall saves to hack. Things take ages. Especially when I has the dumb. There we go. Save. Model ship. Yoink. Put that in our... that is that a Geth Prime there? That's a big bastard. Alright, bring on the fights. Oh, I should have done my... Hang on. Barrier shield is up. Barrier shield up. Look out. Oh, hit him, hit him, hit him. There we go. Even the hunters are tough. Okay, that one's down. How many more? Knock him down. This one down. Okay, reload perhaps. It is a Geth Prime.
Hey, that's not Chatik!
Overload. And get your drone out.
Watch out! That's not my drone!
I'm trying not to get your drone, Tali, but he's also got his own drone. Shit. Oh dear. Run, move, move, move. Barrier shield. Alright, we can nearly charge him. Charge him down. Oh, don't hit the drone. There we go. Stupid drones get in the way. Knock him down again. Dick shot for Grizz. Yes, there you go. Airborne dick shot. That's how we take down the primes. Need to get that on replay.
Oops. Right behind you.
On it.
Cool. Alright, so this is the final console here, is it? It says, get evidence. We shall get the evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
It's true.
I don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision.
Yeah. No pressure.
Don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Okay, back to the trial. Damn, that got heavy. She is really upset. This is the most emotional thing we've had to deal with so far, I think. Alright, return to the trial.
To face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard Fast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali Zora.
What? It was agreed that Tali Zora would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
Yeah.
Suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I call for an immediate vote.
You do not call for an immediate vote, you twat. Hold up your honor. Honor your deals.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Hold it.
Sorry we're late.
Yeah.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize.
Dickheads.
Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
You could have waited.
Also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Oh. Okay, so we can play the High Paragon route. We can rally the crowd. We can show the evidence. Let's just play the Paragon route.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Han Garel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Yeah.
Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
You dickheads.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Beep, 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 beep. Better be a happy judgment.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Good.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Ooh, don't go to war. Good luck in the war. Let's hold off on that and just say that she's with me.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
Yeah, we'll take her.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai. She is still Vas Normandy.
Hold that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali,
I know it
about
is.
what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Aww.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy.
Aww.
Let's get back
Lovely.
to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
Cool. So, what did we get? I got some Renegade points. Very good. Get that Renegade. 32 Paragon. We've already maxed it, though. Upped our tech damage as well. Alright, thanks, Quarians. Alrighty, mission complete. So what I was thinking of, I think, is for Mass Effect 3, where there's some drama that unfolds, and having Cal Rieger and Vitor, I think, there in the next game might be what pays off for our actions in this game. I can't remember. We'll see when we get to it in the next game. Good morning, Moon. You've just timed us. We just finished the Quarian trial for Tali, so that's all done. Oh, we should talk to people. Let's check in after the trial. They're going to say anything else?
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Okay.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Right.
I hope you reclaim your homeworld someday. I don't care how you do it. Only that you succeed.
Thank you, Commander.
Tali cut. I thought we were going to make a choice, but Tali jumped in. She made the choice for us.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Oh, he's very smart, isn't he?
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
Yeah, Haystrom was dramatic.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
All right.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we...
Elrega, he's a good dude. Good soldier, man. I would totally support a vote for a 3-day weekend. They are never long enough. I totally agree with Moon, Grizz, and everyone. Let's do it. 3-day weekends for everyone. Alaran, you must be happy with the result.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai. You?
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right.
Damn straight.
You. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Let Tali decide.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Right, so she definitely wants to keep it a secret.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Wow, keep pushing for peace. Ooh, I do agree. You should keep pushing for peace with the Geth, because if they wipe each other out, no one's going to win.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Pity he's such a fuckwit, though, because as soon as we were gone, he took the actions to try and get Tali declared a dead traitor and went back on his word. So I'm not a fan of his, but I do agree with his peace message. So, Moon, this whole thing of Tali's judgment was wrong on so many levels. Yeah, I know, right? Well. Jerk-off Joe. Hello, man. Nice name. Are you a Mass Effect fan? Alright, let's go back to the ship. We're done. Leave. Mission complete. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against the Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against the Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Yes, I agree. Hello, Joe. What do you know? Cool. All right, that's right. We got some research unlocked.
A new message at your private terminal.
I'll look at my emails later. Let's activate our new research upgrades, please. Grab that. Yoink. And armor upgrades. Yoink. And... oh, prototype. Geth shield strength. Yes, more shieldage, please. Most excellent. Now we're getting tough. Up as hell. Cool, alright, so I think it's just Thane who wants to talk to us now, right?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
That'll be all, but first...
would like to speak with you, Commander.
Yes, Thane would like to speak to us, but first, we talk to Joker. Always talk to Jeff. Talk to Jeff. Hello, humans! Confused human? Yes, we cleared Tali of all charges. We used our epic Paragon powers to persuade the Admiral Board. Everything is cool. We had success all round.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
See you, Joker. Very good. Yeah, there's a lot of politics on the Borean flotilla, isn't there? Alright, Moon, so Thane is one of your boys? Well, that's where we're going. Let's go speak to Thane. See what he needs. Is he on this one? Thane Prios. Yep. Thane is life support. Where's the life? There it is. Good timing, Moon. Go talk to Thane and see what he wants to pursue.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things.
Yeah, this guy, the Drell, Thane.
I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. I fodder. Runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
That's a while ago. So yes, Drell have photographic memories. They can relive experiences, especially if there's emotion involved in the experience, I believe. That was a lot.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Right, so his body and soul are disconnected somehow.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. He is...
Oh.
This is not a path he should walk.
Ooh.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help, I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform, they sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
It rains. It always rains on Kage. Warm water pours down his face.
Well, that's a rough memory to relive.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
Okay, well, let's find Kolyat.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Go to the Citadel. Alrighty. So, Confused Human, Garrus is your boy. Moon has Thane as... Whoops, that's the men's restroom. Alright, back down we go. So Sparkle Sauce, you missed Tali since we found her dead dad. We found the evidence. Her dad was rebuilding parts of Geth to try and study them in creating viruses to wipe them out for warfare so they can take back their home world. Tali did not want to share that evidence. We were able to persuade the Admiralty Board to... actually, we gave a hell of a speech. We told them to shut up. They were just being political. They don't even care about Tali. And anyway, they voted in our favour. You should watch it on replay. It's a hell of a bit. Alright, so let's save. Time to go to the Citadel, track down Thane's son, Kolyat. Citadel is over here somewhere. Yep, there we go. Achoo! A lot of side missions out there we need to do. Alright, let's dock on the Citadel. Alright, so, well, we have to bring Thane. And let's bring Kasumi, I guess. Because I love her teleporty moves. Oh, I should have done Thane's powers. Alright, now I'll do his in a minute. Let's check. Tempest? No, Locust. Yeah, I think Locust is the best one, right? And sniper rifle. Yeah, that's the best sniper rifle. Cool, cool, cool.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Cool. Well, a Drell, that's gonna be Thane's son. Let's quickly just check Thane's abilities. Upgrade his passive stuff. What's this do? Life-threatening wound. So more health or more damage? Let's go with damage for now. And what can you do? Well, you can do warp, can you? Yes, we want the warpage, because warp breaks armor. Heavy warp. Yes. Cool. Dunsky. We are good to go. Yeah, so everyone's got abandoned kids so far. It seems a common theme tonight, right? Actually, Samara and her daughters, Tali and her dad, Thane and his son. So, CSEC, let's talk to good old Captain Bailey.
Yes?
Alright.
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Alright.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Oops, hang on.
What was it you
A
called
duct
Mouse?
rat. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Delightful.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Ah, smart. Save. Game developers hate kids. Well, I guess it evokes some good emotional response in storytelling, so maybe that's why. Get hugs from the little ones when the steam is finished, you'll be right. Well, maybe we can mend. You know, these parental-child relationships. Maybe we can turn this around. Here's a question. I reckon Captain Bailey sounds like another guy too, like the bald older guy from Battlestar Galactica, like the second in command. Both have had a death so far. That's true. Hopefully we don't have to kill Kolyat. That would be bad. Dark Star. We got a Dark Star. Where is that? So that's on level 28. Let's go up a level with the transit. The XO, yes, that's the one. XO, you know what I'm talking about, Grizz. I reckon that's him too. So many good voice talents in this game. Bethesda could learn a thing or two. Although they've had some good talents too, but they have a lot of repetition. They've had Sean Bean in, what was it? Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and they had, what's his name? Liam Neeson in Fallout 3. Teen Wolf. I haven't seen Teen Wolf. Alright, so this way, right? Caliban? Nope. Here we go, Darkstar. Oh, Mouse, that's right, we're looking for Mouse. Not Coliat, but Mouse the Messenger. Alright, so I didn't check what... Was he a human? I didn't even check what race he was, this guy we're looking for. Collect news. Something about a terminal, right? Do we interact with the news?
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no
bathroom? Nope. Have to actually pay attention to the quest log. Find Mouse near the Darkstar on the upper level. So he's near it. Not inside the Darkstar. Alright, well... We'll go back outside then. Just the bartender knows.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. If you want to know what's going on, check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Because that's what happens in other games.
All right.
In other role-playing games, you talk to the innkeeper. That's why. All right. Well, that didn't work. So not there. Not those people. We are. Oh, here we go. Mouse.
I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, it's fine. I got some Quarians who can strip the copy protection. Just costs more. Yeah, I got the package. It'll be there. Don't worry. I'll deliver it myself. That won't happen. You can count on me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You won't be disappointed. Well, I just need a bit more time. It's not my fault. Nobody told me the package was in 2 parts. Yeah, I know. I'll get it. Don't worry. End of day, no later. You can count on it. I understand. That won't be necessary. I'll throw in a copy of the Shepard VI.
How about the Shepard VI?
I worked real hard on that.
You done talking? Yes, we're standing right here.
Sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard?
Let him jump.
I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Just relax. You can change your pants in a minute.
You know Thane.
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
Damn.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
Like little sparrows in
You
Game of Thrones.
Drill instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
We don't have time for this.
Renegade.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
That name means something to you? Easy does it. Steady up. Sorry I shoved you so hard.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Do I want one or I want a cut? Oh, I want one.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Okay.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Kellum, hey? On the target? We can do it.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
True, I must carry the weight of my decisions. Yes, there's consequences in each following game as a result. Okay, cool. So we can do the killing before his son can. Oh yeah, maybe. In that way we can save his son's innocence somehow.
Plays that extranet game, Third Coil?
Something like that.
Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot.
Cool. Bailey's on level 27. Captain Bailey.
I can't believe it. An actual fish from the Presidium. Thrilling.
He's still so happy with the fish we sold him, telling him it was from the Presidium. Perkoff Joe, do we buy crypto? Sometimes. More interested in loot in games. Give me the loot. Captain Bailey, give me your loot.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, do it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Wait here as we fade to black and come back and it's happening. Here we go. Didn't have to wait long. Awesome. Kill the cop too. Sparkle Sauce. He doesn't want me to kill everyone.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Ready to go. Nod.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Who's this guy?
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Ah.
And Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
All right, we shall.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Oh, we want... Who's bad cop? Thane or us? We want to be bad cop, right? So we get Thane to be good cop, we be bad cop. Yeah, that sounds fun.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Do I get to be bad cop, though? Hopefully. Oh, I can't use my renegade options. Oh, no. Damn. My renegade is not strong enough. Or do we load and go the other option so I can use Paragon? Let's see.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck do you think you are,
Mr. Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? Her little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Yeah!
Joram Talid, Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
Oh, well, we got to threaten a criminal, so that's fun.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Ooh.
Things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
You haven't heard what the aliens have been saying? They think the council died because our fleet refused to save them. That we stacked the new council with humans and yes-men. Anderson does his best to be diplomatic, but they act like we're jackbooted thugs enforcing a coup.
Ooh.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
It's making a weird sound in the background. Please. Anyway, it's gone now. One of his computer systems was making weird noises.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
Okay. You work your magic, Shadow Man.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Oh, he's gone. Hey. Cool. So
Talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way. I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friend,
yes,
there are treasonous elements in our own house. The humans seize power by themselves, but they can't hold on to it.
Yeah, so we did let the council guy die, but they're saying that we did it in order to take over the council, which is not correct. We let them die because they were dicks getting in our way all the time.
Thousands of years to earn.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
What's this?
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
He's doing the rounds. Trying to campaign. Side.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Been wonderful talking. I hope you come out on election day. Yeah.
No problem so far.
Shaking babies and kissing hands. Oh, that's a horrible statement to get around backwards, Grizz. Where is he? There he is. Anything for us to investigate up here? Nope.
Do you have the target?
Yes, he's down there. Let me check for loots and stuff here. Nope, no loots. Yes, Thane, he's here.
I've got him.
Weird how aliens won't listen to reason and need the truth blast their way into their heads. Yeah, literally. Yes. Well, even the humans wouldn't believe us either. Yes.
What's he doing?
I don't know. What is he doing? He's standing there.
Where is he now? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Oh, so he's intimidating someone inside there. Taking donations. Oh, that's interesting. Bodyguard's gonna come out then. Yep. And they're running. That's very dodgy. Don't run. That's a good way to look guilty. Right, there he is. What do they do? So they bullied us for donations? They took donations for the cause? Is that what happened? Oh, there's awesome walkways around everywhere. This is very handy.
What's his status? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes.
He's doing shakedowns. Yeah, donations, exactly right.
So far.
What are you doing now? Hey, more of his thugs there.
What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, what? What are you red blood pack dudes doing? Well, now where's he going?
Target in sight.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
Just passing through, don't mind me.
Shepard, I haven't picked up Tali again. Can you
Push the wrong button.
Wait just a damn minute. You can't be back here. This is private
Sorry
property.
about this, kid.
I didn't get to I didn't click fast enough for the first renegade action, and then the conversation wheel popped up, which was just saying goodbye. So I missed the first option, but I got the second one, so that's the main thing. There he is. See him too, Thane. Can't save it all either. Do I have to go out here to trigger it? Yes, I do. Kolyat or Thane?
Kolyat!
Hogan can take it, they're tough. Don't worry about him.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Ooh. Here we go. He is a dodgy politician. I do kind of want him taken down. He's trying to stop organized crime.
This is a joke.
Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need. What the hell?
There's a lot of punching tonight. That was a Paragon move, by the way.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch.
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
Yeah.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Oh, he's regretting it.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Goliath and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son?
Ooh.
I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
More bad parenting for you, Sparkle Sauce. Hey, oh, there we go. So that's end of the mission then, is it? Thane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. Yes, it did. Holy shit. May have to support Elias Keltham and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at C-Sec offers a possible recruiting opportunity. The elusive man wants to get into the Captain Bailey's pockets. Still doing a chat. Hopefully they're hugging it out a bit.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Very efficient. Right, there's Thane. Where's Goliath?
How'd it go?
Our problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
That kid goes through the system, we both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into C-Sec. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for C-Sec. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
All right. Maybe Elusive Man can fund that somehow. There we go, more Renegade points. We're getting our Renegade up pretty good now, actually. I'm quite proud of this. Look at this, we're halfway up on our Renegade, so we can almost... There's a lot of conversations we can choose Paragon or Renegade now to negotiate our way through stuff. Excellent, cool. All right, so... done. Let's go back to the ship. This way. Oh, what's this?
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
14 flaws to break in, hey, Thane. Well, You are the man. Well, let's get back to the Normandy, please. Alrighty. Let's go.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, thank you, Kelly. I will check that out later. Actually, now that we've done all that, have you got anything to say?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Oh, that's
That'll
it.
be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay, so we move on. Let's go to Thane. Let's just have a debrief chat with Thane. And then we'll check in with Joker once I go to the correct room. Here we go, life support systems. Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
No, hang on.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Most broken conversation starter. Oh, game fail. Alright. What's going on here?
You know, when I went looking for an assassin, I expected to get a badass. You seem more like a monk.
In my experience, those who are truly dangerous don't act like they are. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
That is very young.
Been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me.
12.
I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them.
That's
true.
true.
Strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Yeah, big jellyfish can't really do much outside of water, hey?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
Ah, yes, see, I've mentioned this before. I'll let him talk on it.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the back of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
So the Hanar are quite quick and deadly in the water then. Blasto! Yes, Moon. I'd love to see the movie Blasto, which is a hilarious concept. I think there's also references to Blasto 2, I think, or some sort of sequel, right, in Mass Effect 3. Blasto, where they're taking the piss with the action hero being a jellyfish Hanar. Love it.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed Mass Effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
Damn.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes, defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
So his romance is sweet, hey Moon? Does he turn out to be a real sweetie, does he? Is that why so many people love him? Because Thane is very popular amongst the player base.
Do you need something?
Can I ask anything else?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Very good, you do that. I will walk to Joker. Yeah, so effectively the Drell homeworld was dying. The Hannah... Well, I've done that twice now. Gone into the men's room twice. The Hannah came to the Drell homeworld and basically rescued as many of them as they could. They were, you know, treated pretty well amongst their society, and they sort of helped the Hannah because, you know, they have bodies and form that the Hannah don't have. The problem is the homeworld of the Hannah is covered in water and very humid when above water, and the Drell homeland, I think, is very dry. So that's why Thane has Capral syndrome, and a lot of Drell get that too, where their lungs just have been damaged by the atmosphere and just start filling with fluid, and they eventually just sort of drown to death. So he is a sweetie. Oh well, I might actually have to look up some Thane romance footage on YouTube because I've never seen that. Oh well, thanks Moon. I'll check that out. And Grizz, you know I'm used to hanging out in men's bathrooms.
Commander.
Nope, nothing to talk about. Cool.
See you, Commander.
Oh well, there we go. Cool. Save game. So now, if we inspect our squad... Nope, that's not it. Nope, I do it at my terminal. That's where we go. Aaron, let's run up there. Run to the terminal. Or run for 3 steps and then get buggered. Here we go. So, team status. There we go, he's loyal now too. So all of our current team members are fully loyal, which means they've got more powers unlocked, they have abilities that we can learn, and they're more focused on the main mission and our goals from a story perspective as well. This plays a big part in things a bit later. I will talk about that later in the story when it comes up, but we're not up to that yet. So Thane comes up with a Drell name for you. Oh, that's interesting. That would be cool. All right, I'm definitely going to have to check this out at some stage. I'm definitely going to have to look at the Thane romance. Oh, maybe I'll then understand why everyone loves Thane. Well, he's very popular. Well, anyway, that is it for tonight's session. So we've smashed out all of our companion loyalty missions. Our whole team are on board. They all love us. We've won at everything so far. So, hey. So who's missing from the lineup? That we will find out in a future episode. We can't find that missing slot yet, but don't worry, we will find out. And I reckon you'll like them. But no spoilers. All in good time. The answers will come. Yes, so I'm still missing a slave / follower / companion. Yeah, all good, all good. Ship is mostly upgraded, yes. So next steps are going to be for us to play through a lot of the side mission content, because there's a whole bunch of side missions still to do. In between streams, I'm going to do some more planet scanning the rest of the planets. We'll discover the rest of the little side missions we need to do, because you can see there's a few of them here, so we'll look into those. So I'll have a look at that. So next session might just be a side mission episode to clear through all of that, so that we can then get on with the main story mission after that of going after the Reaper IFF, or Integrated Friend Foe System, so we can go through their relay. But I'll explain that when it comes round again. Guns, shields, and armor. Everything I think that can be upgraded in the ship so far has been upgraded. So Garrus does the guns. Can't remember, was it Tali did the shields? Armor came from Jacob. I think Miranda or someone, or was it Kasumi? Someone had more probes, and then I think Thane or someone had more fuel. So I think I've done all the upgrades we can. Yes. So yes, there's no stream planned for tomorrow night. I apologize, I just can't fit it in this week. My week is a little bit too busy. But the Thursday night session, so what is that, 3 nights time? So not tomorrow, not the day after that. So, you know, on the third day from tomorrow. So yes, I know, I apologize, I'm sorry. But we will be bringing some more Mass Effect content after that, and we're getting very well set up for the optimum ending that I want to do to carry into the later parts of the game, as well as leading into Mass Effect 3. So I've got a plan of how it's all going to flow together. The story will continue to flow nicely, and we'll be all set for some awesomeness, and I will explain the plot as we go through, as well as some of the consequences that can happen if you make other choices. So don't worry, we'll be covering everything. I need to stream more. Yeah, I know. I do need to try. I just can't fit it in at the moment. I'll try and do it more at some stage, Moon. I apologize. And at some stage on the weekend, I will join you in one of your games nights as well. For anyone else interested, check out Moon's Twitch channel. She often streams at the opposite time of the day to what I do. She plays RPGs like this, as well as does some community games nights a couple of times a month, right? Or at least I'm seeing you regularly do it on weekends anyway, right? And I will participate at some point. You've been waking up with your streams. Excellent. Cardoom's been doing the same. Either that or Cardoom's like staying up all night. There's a few hardcore viewers. I love every second weekend. Cool. I'll join at some point I'll join in one of the community things when I'm home and I've got the time. Weekends get busy very quick, so it's a bit difficult. So Cardoom's hardcore. There's a few other hardcore listeners, and I really appreciate everyone who comes along, everyone who jumps in the chat. And especially those that are watching this at all kinds of weird hours. I love it. I can't explain, I can't express how thankful I am for you guys that come along to watch and tag along at all kinds of different hours. I'm truly humbled. I'm so excited that you come along. I hope you can keep coming along. We've got a whole bunch more story to work through in this game. We've got a whole bunch more interesting stuff in other games to come along too. I hope you'll come along for the ride. Whilst I think of it, for anyone watching who has not joined our Discord or has not seen my Patreon page, links are popped in the chat now. If you're watching this on YouTube, the links are in the description below. And yes, join our Discord. We got lols, memes, game info, freebies, pet pics, and all kinds of recipe and food infos as well. So that's cool. So come along and check that out. I'll say a big thank you to everyone coming along tonight. And Moon, next month is starting to go back to work, so you might not be able to be on as much. Oh, that's true. I mean, if you're not working from home, it's a bit harder to watch the streams, right? Maybe just have a little phone tucked away on your desk where no one can see, and then just have your headphones in. Yeah, we're still working from home a lot at the moment over here, so hopefully that continues for a while. But anyway, I guess that's probably enough talking for me, right? You don't want to hear me rattle on all night. But yes, truly love you guys coming along. Thank you very much for coming along here tonight. We'll be on in a couple of nights' time. Check the Discord and the announcements and the schedule. So check the Twitch schedule. That's accurate. That'll be showing what time we'll be on. I need to update my game schedule because I'm interested. I might switch it up. I might do Andromeda straight after Mass Effect 3 to keep that theme going before we move into a long-running Dragon Age theme. We'll see what happens there, and then at some stage we'll do the Witcher stuff as well, because that's also really awesome. We'll hook into that. But anyway, have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning, whatever you're up to. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for coming along. I can't wait to see you next, and we'll crack on then.